What's up, guys? This is Lewis back with another episode of The Development. Just going solo today. Just coming on. Want to say thank you and want to show some appreciation to all our guests, the fans that's been watching the show, everybody that's been on. Thank you for a lot of the support that I've been getting, and to also show you a few pages that you should give a follow if you haven't given a follow throughout the episodes that I've been dropping. I'm gonna be ending the show on episode 21, season 1, episode 21, and then season 2 is gonna be coming right after the new year, 2021, and yeah. So let's get started. I just want to say one thing. I want to give big shout outs to three of like the biggest supporters when I first started the show. One goes out to Martha, the owner of MDMC, the ones that it's been allowing me to put my show on her platform. I just want to say a big thank you to Martha, and just cause I've been there supporting Martha since day one when she first started her MDC. Actually, since like day one of like when she's been like marketing, just like everything. She's been hustling, grinding. She's been through some ups and downs, and I know I've been a little rough. Martha can tell you on some crazy stuff I say to her, but it's all out of love. But at the end of the day, I'm super proud of Martha. Everybody, please, please, please show support. Um, Go follow MDMC Entertainment on Facebook and Instagram. Please subscribe and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really supports us. It really supports me. Um, yeah. Also want to give a big shout out to Alex. That's as you know, we give a big shout out to Alex all the time because he's from the Facts of Life. He has his own podcast, and he's told us he started it, and from day one we've been big supporters, and we always throws ideas. He always asks us our opinions about stuff, and he's a big part of the family at MDMC, and I just want to give a big shout out to Alex. Also to my boy Eddie. uh Throw him this idea. He was like, yo bro, if you think this is gonna work, do it. Eddie's been doing some big things, and he's been learning and doing his own thing. That's why I'm not too hard at him when he doesn't want to come on the show. But when he does, he's always showing support. So big shout out to Eddie. All right. So for everybody that's been on my show, all the guests that's been on my show, even the first sponsor, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's been on it. So let me show you a few pages. Of course, I'm going to start with day one, episode 1 of the development. It's going to be Facts of Life. So first off, let's show you my Instagram page, which is it's_official. You can find everything on there about any updates about me, about the show, just some cool, fun stuff. And yeah, that's my dog. Anything you want to find out, it's all gonna be on here on my page or on I don't use Facebook that much, so it's mostly gonna be all on my Instagram page. So Facts of Life. Let's go there. Just want to give a big shout out to the Facts of Life. They've been supporting us since day one. They've been supporting Martha, as you can see right here. Boom. They've been on our Thanksgiving show. They've been dropping episodes. I've been on a few just to show some support. And I know if some of the followers that have been listening really support you, we'll be dropping episodes as soon as we can again. We're just taking a little step back. You'll probably find me and Eddie more on there. Just a lot of craziness been going on, but stuff happens. But we're gonna reamp the show, and it's gonna become better, and we're gonna just grow it because that's how we show support. That's how I show support to my boy Alex. He was the first guest, and I am appreciative of him of even allowing me. I know it was last minute, Alex. You know I love you, bro. Next guest is Like Magic. Um, this is Lewis. He's the owner and operator, and all I gotta say is I was just looking for, like I said in my interview, I was just looking for a spot to clean my car, and I wanted it like professionally done, and I didn't know how to start, so I found him on IG, and I shot my shot, and he gave me a chance to interview him. If you guys don't know, please, that's episode 2 of the development, and he's great. Like, just check out the interview. Um, he just does a lot of car detailing. He's been doing big things, a lot of Hondas, just any car you imagine, he got it. He got his own wax going on. Uh, anything if you want to support um his company, please go check it out. Um, and tell him maybe Lewis send them your way from the development. You never know. Um, just a lot of dope things coming, and I know he's been growing. He might be expanding. He does raffles, as you can see. Uh, big shout out to Lewis from Like Magic Auto Detail. Uh, you know, big support, and I support him. I support the business. I support, you know, I all I gotta say is like he's the only one that I'm gonna go to if I need to detail my car. Like, he does magic. Next person on my list is a guy that I knew from a friend. This is her boyfriend. Shout out to Chris. Let me see if I can remember his. Yeah, there you go. Chris Camilleri. Yeah, I said that right. Sorry, Chris, if you're watching. Big shout out to Chris. Um, definitely one of my favorite episodes. He talks a lot about how he started with his music and just following his dreams and making sure like this was the path that he wanted to be on. Definitely check out Chris's page. Like, he just moves. Awesome setup right here. Like, look, like he's ready to work. He puts in a lot of work, puts in a lot of time, and as you see right here, like, he's hustle and bustle in his studio. If you don't find him in the studio, he's out there, creating talent, creating somewhere where like you will hear his music somewhere on a TV show, on an album. You might just see his name like right there. So I want to give a big shout out to Chris for everything, and thank you, thank you. Next person on my list is a dear friend that I went to high school with. Her name is Katrina. Let me find her page. Uh, give me 1 second. Oh boy. There you go. Alter K. Blake. Katrina, I want to say thank you very much for letting me interview you, letting me giving me time, giving me your time to give you a big shout out. Um as you know, if you guys have seen the episode, as you know, I didn't know she had 8 books out, and that's amazing. I only knew about 4, but as you can see, she's been hustling, bustling, and doing work with her books right here. All the books that she's came out with. Please show support. As you can see, she has an award for Catch Me If I Fall, sorry. And all her books are available on Amazon. You may find some of her books in bookstores, but a lot of them are on Amazon. And please social support. They're great books. I've actually read one of them. I should um I should read more of them when I get the chance. But Katrina, thank you very much for being on the show. Thank you for giving me your time. I really appreciate it. And what more can I say? Please show support. If you have any people that is looking for a great book or looking for a new book, Katrina is the one. Please check it out. Please show support. She also has some 2 podcasts. One is wrestling. One has to do with Marvel, DC. She's all around. She's all around. And of course, she likes her Backstreet Boys. We go back and forth about that sometimes, but you know what, Katrina, I still appreciate you. Next person on my list is a good friend of mine, close, James. James Rodriguez, right here. JRODART71. James, author and illustrators and artist, and also the creator of Sarah of Earth. If you don't know what Sarah Earth is, you can also check the interview, but let me find out. Let me scroll down real quick to his page. As you can see, he has a lot of talent, draws, sketches, shows you, and hit him up. He will give you a lot of support. He will tell you like if something doesn't look right, he will tell you like how to edit, what to change, what like he won't discourage because there's a lot of artists out there that just look at it and be like, you can do better. Like there is just so much more that you can hear than just be like, you can do better. Like he will help you with that. He will tell you like, change this line, sketch this out more, put a little more shading in, put this type of color in. Fortunately, I can't find his Sarah Earth drawings on here. But as you can see, he's done many different types of drawings. And definitely check out the interview. There's Sarah Earth is on there. We do talk about it. We do talk about how he started and where he's gone so far and where he is now, where he wants to keep going. Also support his podcast, 2 Dudes 1 Pod, on his Spotify. Great show. Been listening to it as much as I can, and he also reminds me if I haven't checked it out. So I really appreciate that. Next guest on our list is a guy that been doing great work, and he does custom Funkos, as you can tell, as you know, and it's Jillian Vasquez. As you can see here, right here, boom. Look at the just the artistry, just the detail, just like he really pays attention to how some of these characters come to life. And he also does custom box. As you know, a lot of these custom makers don't do boxes, or they just give you the pop. And look at that. Like it looks just like it's coming off the show. He does everything from all Power Rangers, In Space, Ninjetti, MMPR. He also did a custom Undertaker one. He does a lot. He does a lot of giveaways. Definitely check out his page. Definitely give out of him a follow on Facebook, on Instagram. He does custom pins, custom stickers. like No Crust TV, like look, even when they're not morphing, he still he still does a great job. Stickers, definitely check it out. He does great work, and what can I say but show support and say many thank yous to Jillian for coming on the show. Also, check out his live IG podcast, The Faces of Freelance. Great show. I definitely support it. Definitely check it out every day when I can, and you guys should too. Just keep watching his page, and he does a lot of giveaways, a lot of customs, and what more can I say but thank you, Jillian, for giving me your time. Next guest on my list is a close friend. As you know, it's my good friend Brent. He does tap dancing classes. And what can I say but he like his story is great. I've known Brent since I started working with him, and he's just been amazing. He's been a cool friend, and he's been working hard for what he loves, and he does everything from basic beginners all the way to intermediate. At the moment, he's doing Zoom to teach his classes, and you guys should definitely check it out. And he does great work, and his classes are great. I watched him live doing his class, and it's just great to see somebody that is very passionate with what they do, and I really support him, and you guys should support him too. So if you know a person that would love to learn tap dancing or has been thinking of doing tap dancing, maybe get a class. Maybe get a class for them to just see if this is what they want. This is what they want to learn. I know it sucks during COVID times where you can't talk face to face with the teacher, and he does the best that he can to try to give some advice during these hard times. But yeah, please support my good friend Brent and all that he does. And yeah, that's what more can I say? But just show support. This is what MDMC is all about: showing support to great people that's been doing amazing and great things. And this is why I started my show. Next person on my list is Joseph. If you don't know Joseph, you're gonna know him now. Great friend, great photographer. Love his saying, "I just press a button." Like, that's all he does. It's like, basically, you tell him what you're wearing or what you want to do, and he will press that button and make magic. Like, look, like, it's just magic. And he even tells you detailed what he uses on his camera, what just what he does. Like, else you can also hit him up, and he will help you with, like, if you have any questions on photoshopping, edits, filters, um just prints. Like, he will help you. He Don't be afraid to follow him, don't be afraid to ask him questions. This is all the work that he's done so far, and they all look amazing. Like, and these are all cosplayers, and maybe you'll find him in a con soon. He goes to a lot of cons. He goes to More Phenomenal. He tries to come to New York Comic Con. He tries to go as many cons as possible, of course, but you also need to remember, with cons come money, and then with traveling comes more money. But he will, if you ask him, hey, can you come out? He will try his best to come out and shoot for you. He travels, and he makes sure that he does the best that he can. And look, like, This is an awesome cosplayer that he's brought to life with just the camera, like just his camera. Like awesome edit, like awesome edit. Like I don't know what more can I say about this guy's work, but he's been a great friend and I've been a big supporter since day one that I knew him. So please, everybody, follow his work, give him a follow. Don't be afraid to message him and be like, hey, I need um Lewis sent me your way and I have a question about photoshopping or edits or something. He will just give him the time to message and he will try to do the best that he can. Like just give everybody time during these crazy times. Next person on my list is Brimstone. Brimstone, biggest fan. He's pro wrestler, actor, author, comic hero, entrepreneur. He also has his own podcast, The Grindhouse Radio. Like this guy does it all. He's also coming out with his own figure soon. Like this guy does it all. Like it's crazy. And he's also gonna be voice acting for a game. Like this guy does it all. And I'm super appreciative that he took the time out of his day to come on the show. Also, give if you like spicy, so you like hot sauce, anything spicy on your food, definitely check out his hot sauce. It's it's the perfect amount of that like sweet, but that bam heat, and it's not just like a hot heat. It's like just the perfect amount of heat. So definitely support the hot sauce. You can find it on Torchstone. You can find it on I'm so bad right now. Torch bear sauces, and his hot sauce name is Torchstone Thai. It's great. If it's great, people. Also support his book. It's a small book of inspirational, motivational quotes, and I gotta say, there's just things that he just says that you definitely do need to like sometimes hear, and just think about the way you just like just say think about your life or how like if you're if you're not in right mindset, maybe pick up one of his books and just read, and maybe you will definitely find something that you might relate to. Also, check out his podcast, The Groundhouse Radio. Great people, funny show, always has great guests, and there's always more to come. As you can see, a lot of great guests. Mindy Sterling, one of my favorites. Curry Payton from Walking Dead. He also voiced um, Cyborg from Teen Titans Go. Just amazing people on the Grindhouse Radio Show. Definitely check it out. Definitely support, and that's what we're here for. Next guest on my list is a different Alex G. Pinedo. I think that's how you say it. Sorry, Alex. Um, Great guy, funny dude. He's an up and coming actor. He's been on some TV shows. And he's just a funny but chilled, laid back guy. You 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 definitely want to follow him. He's a great guy. Also, he's coming out with his own film soon. Like this guy is doing great things for himself, and that's what we love to see. We want us people that are motivated, that just strive to be successful. That's what we love. Also, definitely follow his podcast, the Smooth Talk podcast. Funny things like, you know, if you're looking for something funny to keep you just laughing for the day, definitely check out the Smooth Talk podcast. You won't miss a thing. Like that's it. Next one on our podcast is Jay. Me find out right here. There you go. Jay. Jay from Unstoppable Comics. I want to say, first of all, congratulations to Jay for reaching his Kickstarter goal for his up and coming comic, The Storm Chasers. He reached his goal in just over a week for Volume 1 of Storm Chasers. And Jay, congratulations, bro. I'm super excited for you. Can't wait to see this live. Can't wait to see this in a hardcover book, soft cover book. Definitely people follow my bro Jay, the Storm Chasers. I've seen a little bit of the work and it's amazing. It's super great. As you can see, is Canada, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Mexico. Like, it's just a mixture of culture in these comics. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. He also has other comics out that you can check out. He just definitely give this guy a follow. You can also check out on Unstoppable Comics, which is right here. Here. Unstoppable Comics. They have T-shirts. They have everything. There's even a word going around that they might be coming out with action figures soon. Like, you just never know. Just give both of them some love and say, Lewis, send them your way. Like, just give them a follow. That's all. Thanks, Jay, and the people from Unstoppable Comics for showing some love and really just supporting the show. And our next guest is another good friend of mine, Jay Thursday. Jay, super appreciative of you being on the show. I know Jay since high school, and he's been all about music, all about just a vibe, just chilled vibe, just like you just want to listen to his beats. If you guys don't know the beat on the show, Jay created it, and I'm really thankful for that. Check out his music. Check out his music right here. It's the Dirty Dunks, Sweatpants and Dirty Dunks. It's on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, wherever you want to listen to it. It's there, and there's a few songs that I love from his album. This is his album that him and the people from 90s culture has created, and it's great. It's great. I love it. I love it, and I'm a big supporter. Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. He's going places. Even if he's not making his own music, he's producing music, making music. And also follow him on Twitter. Like, he does funny stuff. He says funny stuff. And I'm just like, Jay, you're crazy. You're crazy. The next guest, I want to say thank you for just even giving me the opportunity, is Benny from the Shadow Gallery 718. Benny, thank you for allowing me to come to your shop, do an interview, talk about how you've been during COVID and what you've been up to, what you create. As people can see, he does display. I know there's another word that I'm not remembering at the moment. Dioramas, I think they're called, but he does dioramas from different types of movies. He's got Star Wars. Like, look at that. Like, it's great. I can't say no more. Like, it's so much better in person, but he takes the time to bring these figures and their backgrounds back to life, even if it's from a comic, from a movie. Like, bam, look, this is the comic, the Punisher, boom, he's made it into real life. Like, that can't get any better than that. Like, it just, his work is top notch. He takes time and detail. Like, look at that. Who do you know that just takes time and detail out of his craft and make it his own? This is from the movie Friday the 13th. Like, it's crazy. Definitely give him a follow. And he could also do some for you. You got to see if he could commission. He does take time. He's also a tattoo artist. So hit him up. He might be able to do a commission for you and you won't be disappointed. He adds lights. He just the detail to it. It's great. Next guest, I want to give a huge shout out to Son of a Saint. Just get this right there. Angel from the Son of a Saint. Huge shout out to you. Thank you very much for coming on the show, yo, bro. Thank you for allowing me to interview you. Like, as you can see, his work is like it's just mind blowing. Like, the detail. Like, look at the Spider-Man. Just like, look at the Witcher. Like, oof, like, bro, when Sting announced he's coming back, like, bro, come on. Like, look at this. Amazing work. Amazing work. Like, I can't look, Mandalorian. Please support his work. You could go on this website, Limited, and look for his work, and it'll be right there. And you can purchase anything. Definitely watch our interview. It's on there. And as you can see, like, just me scrolling. He does a lot of work. He does a lot of world collides where you wouldn't think of these two coming together to fight, like Akuma and Doctor Strange. Who would have thought of that? Like, honestly, like, I have no words to explain. Like, a lot of the work he puts into this, it's amazing. Definitely follow Son of a Saint, and you will never be disappointed. The next guest that I want to talk about is a guy that's been making helmets for me for my cosplays. Yes, I am a cosplayer. I've been slowing down for just a bit, but there might be one coming up next year, depending on how 2021 goes. But definitely Teller. I want to say thank you. He was the one that sponsored one of our videos with one of his awesome busts that he made, which was the Green Ranger bust. Like, when it's amazing now here in the picture, but when I got it in person and when my friend Eddie got it in person, there was no words to explain like how amazing this was. Like, it was just so detailed. Even the stand was just beautifully, like, crafted to show the detail of the name, the logo, his name on the bottom. Like, it's I don't know what else to say, but like, definitely give him a follow. I have 3 helmets with him, and the quality of work is amazing. And I just love the paint that he uses. I just love the time that he takes to make each and every one. Definitely, he's available for commissions, as you can see on his IG page right now. Definitely send him all pictures that you want to create. If you want to create a helmet, if you want to create just a simple prop, he will do that. He's done morphers, he's done weapons, he's done arm cuffs. Anything you're curious about making or bringing to life, definitely hit him up. I can't explain how much work he's done, and I really love it. Like, I'm never disappointed. He always keeps you updated. Just, and if he doesn't keep you updated, just message him. He will get back to you. He's located in Mexico, so definitely give him some time. Definitely just anything that you want to create, have pictures ready, so then he can see what he can do. He does work. The next person on my list that's been a supporter of me since cosplay, and just an all around amazing guy. It's my boy Josh Wentzilla. Definitely check out his work. He's doing some sales right now from his custom toys that he's done. And what can I say? But he brings these toys to life. Like, you think that like the toys you buy from the store, you think they're all right. You don't like the painting, the coloring, just the detail. You just don't like it. Send it to my boy Josh, or he will even help you bring it back to life. Like, look at this Mysterio. It's just the detail, just like the coloring. Amazing work. Like, look at the cloak. Like, my boy Josh knows what he's doing. He also does a lot of photography for the toys. Like, look at that. You would think that we're watching a movie right now, like came off the movie. Like, look at that. Like, amazing work. Josh takes time and money to create his work. Like, I support my boy Josh big time, and I know he supports me big time. And I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Josh. Like, look at that. Star Wars, Iron Man. Give a big shout out. Big shout out to my boy. Like, look at that. Before, after, like, just the detail from the face to the hair to the shield to the weathering to like the coloring. Just, bro, hit up my boy Josh. If you don't know, you're gonna know. And if you can't take commission at the time, at least he will come out and help you. Send him a message. He uploads new to his YouTube and just shows you what kind of paint he uses, how he's doing it. Just, he's selling this one repainted, the Red Guardian, ASJ Austin St. John Gold Ranger. Like, this is a custom. Like, look at that. Like, just look at that. Even the communicator, the weapon, the shoes, the outfit, just on point. Deathstroke, like, just on point with the repainting and just the coloring, the weathering of the armor. Like, definitely support my bro Josh. Next guy on my list is a guy that I also shot my shot and was just like, let me see um if I can get an interview with him, and he said yes. The guy goes by Morgan Rosenblum, and aka Spoon underscore City and Instagram. And what can I say? But he's doing big things, and I'm really hoping for his new adventure to come out, which is the Winds of Nusmira. It looks great. It's super fantasy, super like Lord of the Rings, World of Warcraft, just like just like the drawing, the characters that he brings out to life just looks amazing. Definitely give him a follow, and definitely give his page of his new comic that's coming out a follow. There's a lot more. Definitely check out the interview. It's it's great. You'll see a lot more of this, and I definitely can't wait for it to drop on to drop in stores, because I'm definitely buying the first copy. And for our last guest, I want to say super thank you to him, because he messages me and say, Lewis, I really enjoy your show. I would love to be on it. He critiques me. He'd be like, don't be scared to ask certain questions. Like, you just never know. And all I gotta say is thank you, bro, for coming on the show. Thank you for showing support since probably day one. I don't know, but Assad, as you know, it doesn't say a lot on his IG, but definitely give him a follow. If you have any questions on getting a house, questions on mortgage, just questions on how what you need to do to start getting a house, or maybe renting your house, to even starting it up on Airbnb, he's the guy to go to. Free, you hear me right, free Q&A. If you have a question for him, he will answer for you. Free, free, free. You need to go to him if you have any questions on buying a new home, starting your own Airbnb. He is the guy. What do you need to start a mortgage? He is the guy to go to. Assad, I really appreciate you, bro, and I hope for more big things coming your way. So, guys, just want to say thank you, all the supporters. Thank you, all my friends. Thank you, anybody has been supporting me since day one. I really appreciate you. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday, awesome New Year's. I know we can't do much. I know New York is probably going to a lockdown, maybe. I know Cali's in a lockdown right now. And, you know, 2020 has been a crazy year. I can definitely say that for myself. And I just got to say thank you. Thank you. Don't forget, peoples, please subscribe to the MDMC YouTube page. Show some support, show some likes, comments. We are reading them. Will if you even have a guest or questions, send them my way. This is my Instagram. It's official. If you want to be a guest on the show, if you want to just talk, if you want to just add me, you just want to follow me, go right ahead. I'll be following people. I follow all my supporters. And just have a blessed, safe holiday this year. Drink a lot, eat a lot. Don't forget to wear your mask, people. It's serious out there. That's one thing I would say, and it's not a joke. And this is how I ended my show. Season 2 will be coming up. Some big changes, some big surprises. There will be announcements. Definitely. One more thing, people. One more thing, and I'm sorry. Definitely follow MDMC Entertainment. We do updates. We are just updating. We put motivational quotes. If you have any questions on marketing, creating a website, anything, hit up my girl Martha or hit me up. We always working together on new things. Also, go to their website if you have any. If you're looking for a good holiday guide on what to get your people, what to get friends, families, your kids, we have them all here, and these are all the people that's been on our show, and we really support them, and we really say thank you to each and every one of them. They're all on here. If you have any questions, just message us. We're not afraid to help. We want to grow. We want to help more people. We want to support each and every one of you. So please and thank you. And that's our show. And have a good New Year's. Peace.